Boundaries are not selfish. They are a sign of self-respect and self-love. They protect your energy, they protect your time, and they protect your emotional well-being. And those are very important keys. And if the other person in the relationship does not respect your boundaries, does not think that your energy, your time, or your emotional well-being is of any significance, then that is a red flag. Welcome back to this channel, everyone. Let's talk about something we all crave, something that shapes our happiness, our mental health, and even our sense of purpose. That thing is relationships, but not just any relationships, healthy ones. Because let's be honest, some connections uplift us while others drain us. So how do you find relationships that are rooted in trust, support, and authenticity? And more importantly, how do you keep them healthy? Let's dive in. A healthy relationship is not perfect. It is not 100% drama-free all the time, but it is safe, emotionally safe. You will not have a nervous breakdown every time you interact with this other person. It's a space where you could be your full self without fear of being judged, manipulated, or dismissed. So key signs of a healthy relationship includes mutual respect, open communication, emotional availability, boundaries that are honored, shared values, or a willingness to understand each other's world. So it feels like a partnership and not a power struggle. Here are some relationship myths that keep us stuck. Let's bust a few myths. Myth number 1, love alone is enough. The truth is, love without compatibility and communication is like a car with no wheels. It just doesn't work. Myth number 2, if it's hard, it is meant to be. But the truth is, challenge is normal, but consistent pain is not a sign of love. Myth number 3, you have to earn someone's love. The truth is, healthy love is freely given, not bargained for. And it is not only compliant from what you could offer another person, it is just what it is. Love, freely given. So let go of the myths so you can make space for reality-based love. So finding healthy relationships start with you. Here is the truth bomb. The quality of your relationships often mirrors the relationship you have with yourself. So before we even talk about finding someone, ask yourself, do I trust myself? Do I know what I want? Am I living in integrity with my own needs? Your vibe attracts your tribe. Healthy relationships start with emotional self-awareness. The next step is to heal before you seek. You don't need to be 100% healed, but at least be in the process of it. Unhealed wounds become patterns. If you're still holding on to pain from the past, you may unconsciously seek what feels familiar, not what feels safe. So before rushing into something new, pause and ask yourself, have I fully let go of the last relationship? Am I dating to connect or to distract? Have I forgotten myself and others? Your healing is the foundation for healthy love. So the next step is what to look for in a healthy partner. Let's get practical. When you're connecting with somebody new, look for the green flags. 1, they're emotionally available. That's important. 2, they take responsibility for their actions and they are aware of their actions and how their actions affect your emotions. 3, they listen without defensiveness. That's a big one. 4, they have consistent actions and words. So their actions are consistent with their words, in alignment with themselves. 5, they respect your boundaries. The last one, They are open to growth and not perfection. They don't expect you to be perfect or to manifest the perfect version of yourself, but they are open to you growing into that or onto that direction. Forget the checklist of looks and status. Focus on emotional capacity and values. Next is the role of communication. Communication is the lifeline of any relationship. It's not just about what you say, it's about how you listen. It's how you repair when there's conflict. Healthy communication sounds like, this is how I feel, and here is why. Help me understand where you're coming from. Can we take a pause and come back to this with clarity? It is okay to disagree. It's how you handle it that defines the relationship. Next step, boundaries, the non-negotiable. Let's be clear, boundaries are not selfish. They are a sign of self-respect and self-love. They protect your energy, they protect your time, and they protect your emotional well-being. And those are very important keys. And if the other person in the relationship does not respect your boundaries, does not think that your energy, your time, or your emotional well-being is of any significance, then that is a red flag. So examples of boundaries are, I need alone time to recharge, or please don't raise your voice during conflict, or I'm not okay with last minute cancellations. A person who honors your boundaries is someone who values you. Next step is about emotional safety, the hidden superpower. In a healthy relationship, you feel safe to be vulnerable, to cry, to be honest about your fears and about your dreams, to not be perfect. Ask yourself, can I be my full self here? Am I walking on eggshells? Do I feel more energized or more depleted after any interaction with this other person? Safety is not just a vibe, it's a core need. So, red flags you should not ignore. 1, they constantly invalidate your feelings. If your feelings do not matter in this equation, then that is a major red flag. Everything is always your fault. That is another red flag, especially amongst narcissists or people with borderline personality disorders. They will blame shift everything onto you. And that is a red flag that this relationship that you are in is not a healthy one. 3, you feel anxious when they don't text back. 4, you cannot speak freely without a fight. Every time that you bring up your feelings or the effect that the other person's behavior has on your feelings, and then they become defensive and a fight brews, then that is another red flag. Another red flag is their love bombing is followed by coldness. That's a big red flag. Red flags are not challenges to overcome. They are signals. Listen to them early. Trust your gut. Trust yourself. Next is conflict is natural and how you handle it matters. Conflict in relationships are inevitable, but how you handle it, that's where the magic is. In healthy relationships, you don't avoid conflict. You face it with care. You take breaks when things get heated. You go take a walk. You go grab some air. You own your mistakes. So you're self-aware enough to know that you might have made a mistake. But again, not everything is your fault. But if you have made a mistake, you are self-aware enough to, or the other person is self-aware enough to own their own viable mistakes. You repair and you do not resent. It's a tricky one, but it's definitely possible. Conflict handled with love leads to deeper intimacy. So daily habits that keep relationships strong. Consistency beats grand gestures. Try these simple habits. Daily check-ins. How's your heart today is what you can ask to the other person. Gratitude. Thank you for showing up for me. Affection. A hug, a kind touch, eye contact. Those are important things. Humor, don't forget to play and laugh. Space, respect each other's autonomy. Give people space. It allows them to breathe. Healthy relationships are cultivated, not assumed. When is it time to let go? Sometimes, no matter how much love there is, you realize the relationship isn't aligned anymore. That doesn't make you a failure. It makes you honest. It makes you true to yourself. Letting go with grace is an act of love for you and for them. Closure does not always come from a conversation. Sometimes it comes from choosing yourself. Healthy love is a daily choice. Healthy relationships are not found, they are created. One conversation, one boundary, one moment of compassion at a time. They are built by two people who are willing to grow together. Two people who are willing to listen when it is hard. Two people who are able to show up even when they are tired. Two people who keep choosing each other consciously. So remember, you are worthy of healthy love. And wherever you are on your relationship journey, whether you are healing, whether you are attracting, whether you are rebuilding, know this, that you are worthy of love that doesn't confuse you. You are worthy of love that doesn't hurt. You are worthy of love that grows you as a human, as a spirit, as a soul. And it all begins with the relationship you have with yourself. Thank you for watching. If this touched your heart, share it with someone that you love. And remember, healthy love is possible for you right now. If you like this video, please press the like button. Comment in the comment section below and tell me how this video has affected you. And click on one of the videos in the end screen. Have a wonderful day.